Hi guys, welcome to my channels, and we're gonna check the market analysis for the 14th of March week. First, we're gonna check on the SPY, and if you see here, the SPY, we had a pretty good downtrend coming out. And if you see here, is on a particularly this down channel now. If we see on a bigger time frame here, let me just do the analysis. And if you see my previous video, I already talked about this analysis last time as well. Like, this was like more of like a head and shoulder pattern, right? Which was broken, tested again, now is coming and give the closing below this head and shoulder pattern, which is negative sign. Now look at the another sign, which is the negative, which is for the bear sign. Look at this, the orange one which you are seeing is the 50 EMA. So it's now going closing weekly 50 EMA. And if you see in the past, that only happens after the corona time, not even once, right? After the corona time, it never happens even once where it gives the closing below the 50 EMA. Even I talked about like 2 weeks ago that 50 EMA is a very crucial level. And if you see here, it was been providing support last 4 times, so about like 1.5 months, it's been providing good support. Now it's giving the closing below. So the next target for that one to common taste is like $400 mark. And if you see here, there is a small gap in this area as well. So if you see here, this is a gap which is around like 403 to 404, which is a weekly gap. It's not a normal gap, it's a weekly gap. So like this looks, and this will be like confidence level between the gaps as well as the 100 moving EMA. So I'm kind of in a strong belief that it will come and test the 403 to 400 levels probably this week or the in the next 2 weeks. On a daily side, if you go on a daily time frame here as well, and I told about those like in my previous video as well, like look at this green is the 20 EMA, and it's been like cutting down, and the blue one which you're seeing is like 200 EMA. Last time we took the support from the 400 EMA, which is the black line over here, and the 20 EMA is sloping down. It's cutting like slowly. It was started cutting on 20th of Jan from the 50 EMA, and then it's kind of cutting slowly down. So this is like a 50, 100, 200, and this is the 400. So now this 20 EMA is going towards the 400 EMA. So what's going to be happening tomorrow? So tomorrow, the looks like the future is green, but you never know. It always happens that the market opens green and then it turns out the red. And vice versa. So my target, I would say, like whenever you see the 431 area, which is the confluence area, where the if you see this area, it's a strong rejections area. So there's this area which is 431.85 will be like a area for your concerns. Then whenever the price comes to that area, you will see some sharp shelling coming on that area. And at this point of time also, if you see here, this level is kind of more, I'm just going to turn off this one so you can see it nicely. If you see here, this area it's kind of coming down, it's kind of making like a bear angle. So I'm guessing like if this trend line is broken, so probably if you are like a conservative, you can short around like after the 411. Otherwise you can just short around like 420 with the stop loss of probably like $3 to $4, and you can get the target of 411. Even I told last time when I say like 410 will be like a good area, probably like 2-3 weeks ago when I did the market analysis. If you see here, it's kind of strong rejections. It's like a more of a bearish engulfing for the last 2 days. So probably the next time the price wanna break this area, it will come to the 400 to 399 areas. That's for the SPY. Now the next area which you're gonna talk about this QCOM. Why QCOM? Because it's on a very good area. If you see here, there was some gap here. The price, if you see here, it was taking some support earlier from this area, which was a very good area for the QCOM. After the result, it's kind of flew, and there is this more of this area. If you're seeing from like 16th of November till the 4th of February, it was like more of like a distributions area. So now if this area, which is 151, is broken, you will see this gap, which is 139, can be get filled up pretty quickly. If you are like a bulls, if the market is bulls, what you can do is buy the QQQ around like this area, which is like 153 with a stop loss of 145, and you can get the target of 162 and the 170 if the market is bull, because the way the angle coming down, this has to get broke down, and 162 62 can come very easily for the QCOM. Next one which we're going to talk is AMD. Even for the AMD, if you see, is kind of making a more of a like a symmetrical triangle here. My guess is like this area, if there is a market is green tomorrow, then you can see the target of 1112, which is coming pretty quick. But after that one, it can go and sharp sell. Selling can come and touch the 99 area. Currently what my I'm thinking is like this area, which is like there is some gap here as well, which is unfilled since last when it had a run. So I'm guessing like 73 to 64 area can come. Nobody will believe until as of now, but I'm in strong in opinion that the 72 to 64 will come for the AMD. It's just a matter of time, because if you see here, this $100 was acting as a good resistance earlier, and it gave the breakout, and now it has been testing almost like 5 times. So now this the support area is like probably a little bit weaker than. So now the next support area for the AMD, in my opinion, will be coming to the 85 areas, like 90, 85, then 70, 75, 71, and the 65 area. So it's not going to happen right now, but probably after a couple of months, you will see the AMD will go down on to the 63 areas or 73 areas, probably about at the end of the May. So that was the AMD. Now, if you see, let's go which one, docs. Okay, this is on a good area. It after the results, it's been like going on a sideways and coming on a good area. It never broke the support of 41 in the recent time. It was going in a downtrend channel. It broke out and gave some kind of relief really for the people who were holding. So but there was a selling here coming at the 62 area. So I'm guessing like if you are like a buyer, if you want to buy this document for the long term, but you need to keep this stop loss for the at least $40. So if the market is cool, and if you want to buy it around like 42 with the stop loss of 39, and in a couple of weeks you can see the 53 area coming, like 48 and the 53 area can come. So let me show you here. So this area will be like a 49, which can come 53, and the target is another, which is like 59. So you need to make sure you buy around this area, which is like a 42 area. Don't buy earlier now 42, but make sure you keep the stop loss of 39. Now let's check it out on the Tesla. Tesla is also on a very good support. It's kind of making a symmetrical triangle here. It kind of gave the breakout, and the sharp buying came around that area, which was like around 700 area. So that will be like a very good area you need to look for. But this area has been like already been broken. So now the target should be like again the need for the 736 and the 873. So if the price comes to the 873, there are chances that it can go back again to the trace the 803 level area. But in tomorrow, if you go an hourly time frame, I am guessing like once the price comes to this area, which is 855 area, there might be chances that the price can come back again, because this will be acting as a good resistance. If you see that was a like sharp shelling even when the price came to the 860 level. So that's everything for this week. If you have any questions or concerns, please subscribe to my channels and give your opinion on your comment sections. Thank you so much.